We're going to show Supta Kurmasana one more time with the adjustment. So let's say I'm here, struggling to get my hands closer together. So Carolina's going to use your left hand to push my shoulder, yes, and then lift my foot over on both sides, alternating little by little, good. Perfect, yes. Then she'll squeeze my elbows together to help me get the bind. Good. Then she'll come in front of me and cross my ankles and lift them up onto the block. Good. Perfect. Yep, go ahead and lift, it won't hurt. Lift, lift, lift. Great. So here, now, my head can easily relax down. My legs are lifted, so I'm getting a nice stretch along the back side of my legs and in my hips and in my low back. That's just for me. Okay. So then to get out of Kurmasana, same like we did for Kukkutasana. So eventually, you would come all the way up with the legs crossed and behind the head. I don't think I can demonstrate that right now. So you can lift up from Supta Kurmasana, and there's not many people that can do that quite yet. And then come into Kukkutasana, through crow, and then shoot back again for the vinyasa. Okay, and then hop the feet back together. Oh, it's warm. You're warm. Okay. Okay, so next up is Pindasana. So I'll have Carolina show the first modification. So you'll just cross your legs. If you have half lotus on either side, then you can do that. And then you're going to do a forward fold, just like you would with Paschimottanasana. Lead with the heart, walk the hands forward, and come as far forward as you can. You can always put a block to rest the head if it's necessary. So this is a great modification. And you may want to, so you'll hold for 5 breaths, and you may want to balance by doing the opposite foot. That's not traditional, but it's nice when you're doing the modification to get a balance of both sides. Okay, awesome. The next modification then is if full lotus is in the practice, then you'll come into full lotus. So when you're coming into full lotus, as I mentioned with half lotus, you'll want to have you'll put the right foot first, and you'll want to have the right knee grounded as you get the right foot up into the hip. Then the left foot comes next. Okay, so you want the feet to be pretty high on the hips, feet flexed. So again, you can modify by just folding forward. This is a great option. Okay, if that's easily accessible, then the next option is, so you'll lift the knees up and you'll wrap the arms underneath and take hold of the hands. So then you're here. And if you can use a strap as well if the bind isn't quite there. So from this modification, when you go to do the rolling around in a circle, which is what comes next, you'll just hold the knees to roll around sort of like this. I rolled off my mat. I'm totally gonna have to edit this stuff. Okay, all right, so if you have this modification, then you'll just hold the knees for the rolling like this. And then come up to lift for Kukkutasana modification with the hands on the outside of the legs. Okay, full modification for Pindasana. So ideally, once you've gotten into lotus, then you'll slide the hands underneath once you're in it. So into full lotus. One hand is sliding, your right hand is sliding through the right leg. And your left hand is going to slide through the left. So I'm going to have Carolina show the adjustment. So stay in front of me. struggling to get my hands through. So you're gonna sit on your bottom and put your feet on my thighs, on the bottom of my thighs, yes. And you're gonna pull one hand at a time. So pull that one first. Keep pulling, pull, pull, pull. Good, good, keep pull, pull, pull. Strong, nice. So you wanna get your elbow all the way through, okay? So again, this is a strong one, it's okay. It helps if you don't have pants on and you have your bare legs and you can like spray some water, or hopefully you're sweaty enough by that time. Okay, so a little bit more with this one. Good. Okay, so then here I come for Kukkutasana, okay? Then from there you would roll. There is some discrepancy about doing one hand and then the other. I like to wear pants for my Ashtanga practice, so I do put one arm in first. It helps me to get it a little bit deeper underneath. Then I get into my lotus, then I slide my other one in. So if you can wear shorts and you're sweaty enough, or you can spray bottle and access it there, then you can do that. So then we're here. So then you're rocking and rolling around in a circle. Let's say I rocked all the way around just like I did with the other one. And then you come up for Kukkutasana. So to come up for Kukkutasana, you need that slippery leg situation again so that the hands can slide down a little bit. And then you're rocking up onto the hands. Here. And hold for 5 breaths. Then release and vinyasa.